And after you sprayed the skin with the adhesive spray, you should wait for a couple of seconds. Don't push the transfer film into the wet adhesive. You can first just put it with a light pressure on the skin and check if this is the right position. You can peel it off and then you decide for the perfect position. And I want to be the edge of the hair right in this spot here. And then you don't overstretch it, you just lay it on the skin with a soft pull. But it's very easy because the film is mostly flexible. And then you give it a light push. Make sure that everywhere is enough adhesive spray. If you find out that it peels off, then it's time to reapply a little bit of adhesive. If it pulls the skin a little bit with the transfer film, then it's surely enough adhesive spray. And after you positioned your client with the transfer film on the skin, then it's time to moisturize. If you recognize that where I pulled the film to the right, you can see there's a little bit of tension on this side. So if there's too much tension on the film and you split it with a needle, then the ratio of the image could be a little bit altered. To get rid of the tension here, you just water a corner of the paper towel and push it on the side of the film, and you just get rid of the film here. The tension disappears. It's time to moisturize the transfer film. You should use a very soft spray from the disinfection spray, and don't push it right on the surface of the film. You just give it like it's a soft rain of disinfection on the transfer film, like a soft mist. So if you have the perfect amount of disinfection sprayed on the film, you see that from its shiny surface it dims down, like there is no film anymore and it's just the concept on the skin. All the concerns which are skeptical on the internet sometimes, if you can give it a stretch or not, it's super flexible. So it goes with your movement on the skin. You can stretch it, you can squeeze it, you can touch it, and it doesn't disappear, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't wipe away or stuff like that. When it starts with tattooing, I make sure that my tattoo machine is running maybe a volt higher than it was used to be, because just to make sure that you have a good courage to tattoo through this extra layer. That's why I did this color concept. The pigment is not irritated by the pigment which is already on the skin. It stays bright, it stays clean. So you can use a lot of ointment. It doesn't concern it doesn't irritate the film. It stays stable and nothing happens. So if you put ointment on Vaseline on the skin before you push a line, you just push a paper towel on them and they are gone. But you have to use Vaseline as a kind of waterproof protection, like impregnation on the excess ink, and it's gone. That's it. And don't be afraid to recognize that the transfer film is disappearing a little bit around the outline, which I already have done, because it's normal. There's water in the ink, and as our transfer film is water soluble, it's a normal reaction that around every pushed or pulled outline, which is already in the skin, the transfer film is disappearing a little bit. So, but as you can see, there's a clear, fine blue outline. Once you recognize the needle is not transporting that much ink anymore, you just need to clean it with water. So you give it a little dip in the water, stop it, and you just